Very Reverend Father Dr. Greg Olikenyi, CSSP, Provincial Superior of Holy Ghost Fathers and Brothers, Spiritans, Province of Nigeria, Southeast. I am the first counselor, or what they call Counselor 1, of the Executive Council of the Conference of the Major Superiors of Nigeria, men. I am also a member of the editorial board of the Catholic VOYAGE-African Journal of Consecrated Life, which was established by the Joint Conference of Major Superiors, men and women, in 2004. This joint conference of Major Superiors, men of Nigeria, Major Superiors of Nigeria, men and women, is an important arm of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of Nigeria. And this joint conference is mindful of its task, basic task, not only as just Christians, but also consecrated men and women, the task of communicating the gospel message to all creation. And it is, the emphasis is here on communication. And the communication of this gospel message, not only in words, but also in actions. Then, because it is also very important that they communicate this message in words, there's also such an important avenue of communicating this message in such a way that it reaches to people, all over the world, especially through publications. And that's why they thought it wise to start the Catholic Voyage as a means of publishing their reflections, of the reflections of their meetings, and all the theological reflections reflections that concern them. We recently concluded our 2021 joint annual general meeting, AGM, during which we deeply reflected on the theme, holistic formation of major superiors for mission, on mission in a changing world. And this was held in Domus Fidei, Eucharistic Heart of Jesus, in Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria, from the 9th to 13th of May, 2021. We had a good time, reflected on this topic I've already mentioned, and came up with a communique. And in this communique, we articulated first the task we major superiors have, the task in our participation in the mission of Christ. And after that, we also, in this communique, we x-rayed the context in which we live and work. And it is actually the context of Nigeria. And we note with sadness the precarious realities that one faces in Nigeria at the moment. Terrible feeling of insecurity. We face killings, kidnappings, injustices, inequalities, corruption, etc. in all spheres of life in Nigeria. And we thought of what do we do as major superiors, as leaders. We have an important part to play in the whole scenario. And we came to our reflections on what we need to do. We realized we need to get to be formed, the ongoing formation of way leaders, major superiors, who are there to give directives and guidance to the people placed in their charge. And we reflected on what is needed to be authentic leaders, leaders that take after the person of Jesus Christ, leaders who can stand and challenge systems of injustice, leaders who are humble, leaders who are there to serve, leaders who are sensitive to inequalities, and leaders who are sensitive to intercultural relationships and interculturality in our communities and wherever we are, to be aware that we are one, and it's not the tribal sentiments that will divide us. So all these are ways we try to point out how important it is to be authentic leaders, formed holistically, different aspects, not only spiritual, but also socially, economically, and so on. And it is only in this way, if we can actually be there calling people to God, touching different aspects of their lives as leaders, showing it also in our lives, reflecting the values of the gospel in our lives, that we can remain or even claim to be light of the world.